Well, this
Oh,
morning
my
I asked
gosh.
my husband if he could check out my washing machine because it stopped pumping out water. And I said, more importantly, have you seen Fluffy, our 5-year-old pet's hamster?
Oh, oh,
His
Oh,
dad says
he's
to his
dead.
16-year-old millennial son, "Son, you were adopted." Son goes, "What? I knew it. I want to meet my biological parents." The father says, "We are your biological parents. Now pack up. The new ones are going to pick you up in 20 minutes." His boss announces to his staff, "I've lost a wallet with $500. If you find it, I'm offering $100 finder's fee." And a voice in the background goes, "I'm offering $200. Mom, how come I still didn't get my period? I mean, I'm already 19 and Janet got hers when she was just 13. Mom says, "Listen to me, Brian, you're not getting a period, ever."
Brian.
Two mice meet. They start chatting. "Look," says one, "I got a new boyfriend," and shows a picture on the mobile phone. "Oh my God," says the other mouse, "it's a bat." "What the fuck," the other one says. "The guy told me he was a pilot." Mouse.
Oh.
Sally, "I really can't believe that after all that enormous shit that they're together again." Linda's like, "What? Who are you talking about?" Sally says, "My ass cheeks."
Oh.
Well, it was a big dump, boys and girls. Well, at a psychiatric ward. "Doctor, what should we do with the new guy in room 6? He believes he's a wolf." "Doctor, whatever you do, don't let his grandmother visit." Now, I just went to the drugstore and I saw they were selling lemon-scented intimate deodorants. That really makes sense because lemon goes really great with fish. Yeah. I got a few here for Braden Wee. Braden Wee, these are for you. "Hey, Jennifer, what do you say to a nice walk?" "Oh, Braden, that'd be lovely." "Wonderful. Can you bring me some beer and cigarettes on your way back?"
That's definitely a Braden joke. Yeah.
Last night, this Chinese guy came to Braden's favorite bar. Braden asked him if he knew Kung Fu or some other martial art. He says, "Why you ask me that? It's just because I'm Chinese?" Braden says, "No, it's because you're drinking my beer."
Kick your ass.
And Braden said, "If I ever go missing, you should put my picture on a beer rather than a milk bottle. That way my friends can find me faster." Yeah, I was going to start a procrastinators club, but then I realized I'd have to reject anybody who actually turned up at the meeting, so I decided to put it off again. You know, I heard that the Secret Service had to change their commands. They can't say "get down" anymore when the president's under attack. Now it's "Donald, duck."
Donald Duck.
I read that the mass chicken farms pump chickens full of antibiotics. Well, that would at least explain why chicken soup's so good when you got a cold.
Yeah.
Antibiotics, I got them. They're here. Oh, God, today I found a mosquito out on my back deck. I sat right next to it. I kept on going bzzz, so I could see what it's like not being able to sleep all night. Yeah, all day. Yeah, two blondes are talking about going back to school, and one says to the other blonde, "They say you can't get a decent job without education, but look at Albert Einstein. He was a dropout, and he still ended up being the first man on the moon." This is a true question on an internet forum. Question: please help. I have this great itching between my toes. Answer: well, that depends. If the itch is between all the toes, consult a dermatologist. But if it bothers you only between your two big toes, consult a gynecologist. Now, Randy's not even here tonight, is he? And I had one for him, that little bastard.
Camel toes. Yeah.
Oh, there he is. I hear him.
Oh, Randy, you're here in just in time for your own joke, Randy. Randy spent a half an hour trying to take off his girlfriend's bra, and he finally gave up, wishing he'd never tried it on in the first place. Wait, that was for you, Randy. Did you even hear it? Hey, how many of you guys in this group like smoothie drinks?
You could tell me.
Yummy.
All right, Randy, I'm going to tell yours again. Randy spent half an hour trying to take off his girlfriend's bra. He finally gave up, wishing he'd never tried it on in the first place.
Yeah.
All right, in this group, how many of you guys like smoothie drinks? Anybody here like smoothies?
Yeah, I love smoothies.
All right, it was a brilliant idea. You know, it's the miracle of selling somebody a half a peach and a banana for $5. I'm gonna go start making smoothies. I just came back from watching a buddy's court case. They had charged the guy with bringing his own bag of candy, popcorn, and soda to a cinema. It's really unjust that he lost. Eventually, he had to pay the court fees and the legal counsel. But at least he's still a few dollars in the black compared to having bought all that stuff at the cinema. So true, so true. You know why the crab crossed the road?
Why?
Why?
Well, actually, it never did it. It used the sidewalk.
Sidewalk.
I'm walking sideways. All right. How long does a Russian need to reach a body? What's that? What is that? BAC of 0.8.
What?
I don't know.
Blood alcohol level?
Blood alcohol level. Blood alcohol level. Yeah, BAC.
Oh.
How long does a Russian need to reach a BAC of 0.08?
It's
0.8.
3 minutes. 3 minutes, comrade.
2 weeks of no drinking. 2 weeks of no drinking.
Oh, okay, that's funny.
That's
So
awesome.
Vern's teeing off from the men's tee in his downswing. He realized his wife was teeing up on the women's right in front of him. He couldn't stop the swing. He yelled it. He hit her in the temple, and she fell over dead. A few days later, he got a call from the coroner about her autopsy. He says, Vern, your wife seems to have died from blunt force trauma to the head. You said you hit a golf ball, you hit her in the temple, is that right? Vern said, yeah, that's right. Well, the coroner says, inexplicably, I found a golf ball wedged in her butt. Title is 3? asked Vern. Well, yeah, the coroner. Oh, he says, that was my mulligan.
Ooh, I guess you gotta know golf for that one.
This lady tells a nurse at the maternity hospital, I want to name my little baby Ellie. And the nurse says, I'm sorry, but the name's already taken. Perhaps you can consider naming her Ellie 532 or Ellie underscore 153.
That's
You know, when
great.
I'm out in the park or something and I see lovers' names carved in a tree, I don't think that's sweet. I just think it's freaky how many people bring a knife on a date.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Mother says, how was school today, Patrick? Oh, it was great, Mom. Today we made explosives. Oh, well, they do such fancy stuff with you these days. And what are you going to do tomorrow? What school, Mommy?
Yeah.
Husband and wife sit at the table having dinner. Got Celeste's tomato sauce on her white top. Oh, gosh, I look like a pig. And the man says, yes, and you dropped tomato sauce on your top, too.
I missed that one because you cut out. But that's okay.
Oh. The woman said, oh, I look like a pig. I dropped tomato sauce on my top. And the man says, yes, and you dropped tomato sauce on your top, too. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I fucked it up then. You made me fuck up my joke.
You done
Alright,
fucked it up.
Do you know why women aren't allowed in space?
Why?
You can avoid scenarios like, Houston, we have a problem. What's the problem? Yeah, great. Pretend like you don't know what I'm talking about.
That's funny.
Yeah, I decided to run a marathon for charity. I didn't want to do it at first, but apparently it's for blind and disabled kids, so I think I got a good chance to win.
That's me. Love it.
I really don't know which kid I'm supposedly being unfair to, according to my husband. Thomas Anton or the fat ugly one. I really don't.
You're awful.
Little kid says, Grandpa, how come you don't have any life insurance? Grandpa says, "Ah, Sonny, so you can all be really sad when I die."
Yeah, instead of happy.
Real
This 87-year-old man's chatting with his doctor. So I'm getting married again next week, Doc. Oh, that's wonderful. And how old is the bride? Yeah, she's 19. Well, that's fantastic, but I gotta warn you, too much action in the bed can be deadly. He says, if she dies, I'll just have to remarry.
She does. Yeah.
Viagra man.
I ate 4 bowls of delicious alphabet soup today. I love alphabet soup. But after that, I had a massive vowel movement.
Bowel movement.
2 guys are discussing their lives, and one goes, I'm getting married. I'm sick of a messy apartment, dirty dishes, and no clothes to wear. And the other one says, hey, I'm getting divorced for all the same reasons. And in the weather, which we're all having crappy weather, why do hurricanes get such lame names like Sandy? Name the thing hurricane, Death Megatron 900, and I guarantee people will evacuate when they need to.
Yeah, nobody's gonna flee from Sandy.
No,
They'll
Sandy,
flee
little
from Megatron.
Sandy. Oh, I'm not scared of Sandy. All right, and in the news, I heard a report about a bad outbreak of the stomach bug. Apparently, 9 out of 10 people suffer from diarrhea, but I can't stop thinking about the 10th person who apparently enjoyed it. Blonde goes, the judge says eventually, I hereby declare the case closed. There's not enough evidence that you stole the 10,000 US dollars. The blonde's so thrilled, she yells out, so does that mean I get to keep the money? This blonde hits another car and the other driver goes berserk and yells, did you even do driving tests, you stupid cow? And the blonde says with dignity, yeah, and probably a lot more times than you did.
Yeah.
And the 2 blondes and a brunette got stuck in an elevator. One blonde goes, help, help. And the other one, the brunette says, come on, girls. Let's scream all together. It'll be louder. Okay. And the blondes go, together, 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 together.
Oh, jeez.
The church sky at dusk, and one said, do you believe life after Christmas?
Life after Christmas. Okay.
Adam, your son just called me an ugly swine. The mother shamefacedly apologized. I'm so sorry. I must have told him like 1,000 times it's so wrong to judge people just from how they look. I was at a restaurant and I noticed my waitress had a black and blue eye, and I made my order very slowly. She's obviously not very good at listening to My friend surprised me for my birthday with a book called Roadkill Recipes. I did find some roadkill the other day, so I cooked it according to one recipe, and it was delicious. I'm just not sure what I should do with a bicycle. This pretty little cat boy. My old aunts would come at me and tease me at weddings. Well, Sarah, you think you'll be next? And I ended all that really fast. I started doing the same thing to those aunts at the funerals.
Think you'll be next?
And on my last one, I took my grandma to a fish spa center where those little fish eat your dead skin, and it's only $45 to get all her dead skin off. It was way cheaper than having her buried in the cemetery. Dark as that. All right, that's mine for the night, boys and girls.